Today we will study about returning array from a function. Now, as we know that a function is a self-contained block that is well defined. It means a function is capable of performing the task that is assigned to him. Now, one of the most important characteristic of a function is a function cannot return more than one value at a time. Now, it means suppose we have a function add, and with the help of return statement a, b, c, we have three values. Only the last mentioned value, that is c, is returned by the function. Now, students, in some problem we need to return multiple values at a time. Now, in such cases, we need to return more than one value from a function. Now, as we know that we have an array, and array groups similar type of elements. So, returning an array from a function is similar to passing an array into the function. Now, to make a function return an array, the following syntax is used. For example, we have integer function name return type and array type. Now, to store array, returned from the function we can define a pointer. So, with the help of pointer, we can return more than value from a function. Now, let us take an example. With the help of that, we can return more than one value from a function. So, we are using a program of bubble sort. So here we have defined a pointer function, that is bubble sort. Inside that we have passed integer function. Now void main, inside the main function we have declared an array of 5 elements, for example 10, 9, 7, 101, 23. Now here we have defined a pointer p, and in this pointer we have passed the function value, that is bubble sort, and inside that array name and value I. Now printf statement is given, printing elements. Now for I equal to 0, I is less than 5, I plus plus, printf percentile d address of n asterisk p plus I. So this is the pointer notation. With the help of that we can print the value returned from the function. Now let us describe the function. Integer asterisk bubble sort, and we have passed an integer array. Now here we have taken three variables, integer I, j and temp. Now create a for loop for I equal to 0, I is less than 5, I plus plus, then for j equal to I plus 1, j is less than 5, j plus plus. If a of j is less than a of I, then temp is equal to a of I, a of I is equal to a of j, and a of j is equal to temp. So with the help of that we have sorted an array and return the array name. So this array will be stored here and the value will be printed. So hope you have understood this one. Thank you very much.